Oh, almost. But I hear that I deserve it, and you can't copyright. Cheers. Well, that's weird. It said 12 seconds, and then it. Wait. Okay. You know, the guitars get rid of it mostly anyway, and I do kind of feel like I'm gonna get too warm in this. Just gonna go grab the guitar and we'll get started. I know we got someone just tuned in right away, so welcome. Okay. Oops, but they've already left. Didn't take long. Okay, here we go. But then you reload it, and then it auto scrolls just fine. Crazy but true, I tell you. Now, I'm going to cover this in full. I possibly have recently, just so that, you know, or should I? Well, I said in the title I would. Otherwise, it's, well, for what I'm planning to do this for, other than here, it's the kind of thing where I think people probably do it often, where they kind of cover songs. And so I think it's probably okay if I was to just do my song and then a bit of another one. However, I got my device plugged in right now, 20 something percent. It's just chapstick. And I kind of want to charge it a bit longer because I'm going to need it. I could follow it by the email I sent myself, but then I have to go away from this page or bring something else in front of it, which may or may not get stuck in front of it. Actually, it looks not bad in this. I don't wear this thing very often. Might even look a bit gray to you, but yeah, a little bit gray. But just a little bit, really. Promise, truly. But I am getting kind of warm in it though, so I might take it off. But there's some sleeveless options. Let's just say raided my sister's closet. Just kind of, you know, hey, you know, if my normal great personality and my musical talent don't do it, then, you know, up the ante, you know. Instead of doing what comes natural, unlike that video I watched last night says, maybe try a little. Try a little tenderness. But yeah, so basically, so for that, it shouldn't matter. And for this, well, you know what? After all the distractions I've kind of had, the writing I've done today, just, yeah, I don't know. The day is, I thought it was going fast, but it's actually kind of not. So, but yes, I am getting a bit warm in this. So just a moment. Oh, wow, I can do that without even really noticing that. And what Lottie does. What do I want to wear next? Although it's also a long sleeve, but I can do something about that. Yo ho ho ho. Hee 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 hee. I don't have my phone up here, I know. I might take a picture of the still the screen or whatever and post it. I don't know how I'll find this with the sleeves rolled. It's a little less comfortable, but it's maybe a little lighter material too. So I need a pulling thread. Yeah, so it lets that plug in for a bit longer because then once I'm done doing my song, which it won't be plugged in for then because I don't have the right charger in this room, and I don't really want to disconnect it and try and find a spot to plug it in here, most of which are fairly full or too close to other spots. And yeah, so I wanted to be able to charge because I want some videos and not have to worry about charging it. Oh, I guess I could, whatever. Anyway, should I just do this song? But I want to make sure also, like I've lost a lot of loved ones to heaven, and I wrote this song loosely based, lightly based on this Into the Sky song, and I kind of want to do that. I have wrong pants on. Usually wear shorts. Well, I guess that's been a bit of 2 or 3 times recently, but yeah. So basically, I kind of want to pass some time to do the song, to let the device charge. I'll do this song like the title promises. Not that some of you pay attention to the title, I don't think sometimes, but. I am going to do something though, because honestly, even though they're fairly comfy, they're not really showing on camera, and I'm just getting warm. So it was actually cold in here for a while today, but and now so do you. Ha ha ha! Yo ho ho! All right. I kind of would like to have it ready right after. Well, no, this is just first draft, and I could have. I mean, I could have spent a bit more time with what I was writing originally, to before didn't put very much on a moment ago. I have a condition before. I'm just eager to post it and to get it recorded, and I don't do a lot with recorded programs and fancy stuff and stuff. It's just kind of not my forte, and yeah. So, but I probably print this out, cord it. So I might have to make some space for some print for to print it, and either get the sister to or my mother, and then yeah, if I end up doing kind of what I want to with this outside of this, then I'll spend some time with it. But just the knowledge that this is the first draft of it, so it's not going to be, 100%. But I think that it'll get across what I'm wanting to get across, and yeah. But the thing is that I'm probably not going to use the same chords as the song. I'll probably just use ones I commonly use. But first, let's do the song. Tell me, and this plays at the beginning of a funeral instrumental. What does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? I think the thing was a tuner. Is it free like they say? Does the sun shine bright forever? Is your pain and your fear gone away? Here on earth feels like everything is missing. Too late. I'll do another version maybe. Here on earth everything is different. Or just the lyrics maybe. There's an emptiness. I hope you're dancing in the sky. I hope you're singing in the angels' choir. I hope the angels know what they have. I bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. It sounds like they're talking to people come out. So tell me, what do you do up in heaven? Your days filled with love and light. Is there music? Is there art and adventure? Tell me, are you happy? Are you more alive? It's here on earth, feels like everything good is missing. Too late. Here on earth. something different. Well, the writing was the first one, and then the show was again. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky. I hope you're singing the angels cry. I hope the angels know what they have. And it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. Since you arrived. Now with this original that I have, there is something I forgot because there was like 3 or 4 people. I was doing it alphabetically because I felt that was the easiest way to no, no, the easiest way to kind of gather, and I possibly still forgot some. I forgot my second most recent, which was already, well, I didn't find out right away, but it was probably already, I would say, when did I find out? I think early. Actually, kind of like this one, but this one was early in the year death passing. But I think I found out sometime in January. I think he passed away sometime in December. But yeah, and I'd almost forgotten that one. And also, there's things on 2 sides. I didn't fully realize that. I haven't had this hat very long, and I got it secondhand. I didn't look at it that closely, apparently. You'd think I would notice that, but weird. Anyhow, basically, and there's one I forgot, another one I forgot, another one I found, but again, 2015, I just found out like 2021. But that's how it happens sometimes, right? No matter who you are. But so basically, and I think what I thought was the line was "Since you've been gone," which would rhyme with her name. But maybe I could do that. Whether I do that song in my show that I'm working on or not, I don't know. But I'm going to do mine, and I could say, "Well, it's been hard here, but so nice there since you've been gone," or something like that. We'll figure it out. But I'm going to go get the lyrics, and I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm actually fairly comfortable on this. The sleeves are a bit tight at the base. Bop bass, a 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 bop bass. The thing is, he doesn't know. Whew, that was close. So, but this might just look more like a shirt. Possibility. I've got them all on the same time. So this is again just rough first draft. But my angels, I'm 38, just for context. And yeah, and I recommend, I've also started a writing project where I'm writing about some things. I felt it was hard about things that might still come to be because it's kind of like, well, part of me, as I said in one of my recent videos, thinks, well, if I think about it and dream it or fantasize it or whatever, in essence, I've kind of experienced it. And it feels like in my life, that means that then I don't get to. Because I'm a big thinker and I sometimes, I think deeply and usually. And it's kind of like, oh, well, then I'm not going to get to actually experience it. But today I was inspired to write about visiting a cousin in another province that, one, because we have a dog and limited income and yada, yada, yada. Just watching some people walking through a parking lot nearby. Are not likely to travel. Two, she's hypersensitive, hyperpresumptive, just, she's had a hard life. And even though she might be doing okay in some ways, she's also got a lot of difficulties, possibly with communication and with. I wonder what this would look like without the shirt. But then there are some people that. Oh, actually, it's got gray. Maybe I should, because I don't know how it looks like with. Huh. I was reading something about the Grammys and the Oscars where the adults look at them as being brave and beautiful, as opposed to I don't know what this is going to feel like otherwise, but we'll give it a try. I haven't worn this before. I mean, that material should be all right, as opposed to scandalous. Although it is a thing, that should be for all ages, and not that certain elements. Well, no, with that kind of thing, in that community, no, it really isn't all ages type of thing. But they but it should be. So yeah, I guess I agree with it to that extent. Yeah, no, I don't know. It just looks a little bit better than having the thing underneath it, maybe. And you do get to see a bit of my hairy chest. But otherwise, and the sleeves somewhat feel a little bit more comfortable for some reason, but they shouldn't because that didn't have sleeves. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna want to put this on though because it's I get a cold neck easily sometimes. So yeah. Not a big deal. Can with me, but hopefully only love and curiosity. So I think I'm all ready to do the song now. Might take this off, sure. Don't want to get chilly in the middle of it or whatever, but as long as my hair is flat, then why not, eh? Okay, anything else I need to do? I just put chapstick on it. Don't really strongly feel like I need water, so I think we're okay there. This stuff's a funny texture. I didn't get very much on before, but I did get some on the guitar, though. Oops. Loopsy paloopsy. This does not have a case. Could be about tomorrow. That's the only thing. For biking. Maybe we could leave it at the venue or leave it at an empty seat. Ironic because there's something that is place. I almost thought I came across them online the other day, but I don't remember. I think it was in the in a support group kind of thing, and it was ironic because I think that there was two ambers, and actually there's an amber at the place that just called, and I was just thinking about an amber, and yeah, okay, you go lay down, Sonny, and I'll be right with you. Okay, good. Okay. Hi. Okay, go in the room and lay down, okay? No, in here. Come on in here, Sonny. Quick, goofy. Come on, stop chopping. No, hurry up. Sonny! Sonny! Come on. Okay, well then be quiet. Be good and be quiet, and then once I've done this, I'll call you guys. Unless there's lots of comments. But in the meantime, it's good. If I close the door, you know you don't want you to come in and make noise. Okay. If it closes. Just go lay down. Okay, I'll be right with you. Hopefully she won't be barking at too much on the window. Next to the busy lane, it is a school day. So anyway. I don't know, the CEO's a bit itchy with this on, but it's not bad. Now, it feels a little bit different to call, like, my grandparents, for instance, by their first name. But, again, I was doing this by letter. I could say, but it's not a huge thing if I do. like whether I do it by letter or whether I start this off with G. So let's do something. Grandpa, quite quiet, caring soul, gotta be more. Oh, sorry. And then also, can I make this bigger? Oh, I can. Cool. Also, but then one line's a little bit. Okay, so I don't want to be leaning on that, so I'm gonna do this. Okay, here we go. Quite quiet, caring soul. Are you a cook, sir? Sure. Chris and Chris. Other words that start with Chris, feel free to suggest some below. You can see the title and get an idea as to what this is about, or leave as they just did a second later. Dorothy, Grandma, although there are two Dorothy in the family. I was wondering whether I should say that one's a cousin, and then if I should use word doesn't, hasn't, mustn't, pheasant, recent, went. I haven't thought of what to say about Felix yet. Were my dad still out, hard worker, gentle soul. Just like fire needing rain, put it out again. It's a idiot fool too. The day you get married, can you were already struggling. So blazing light from the sky, sun and cloud passing by. I don't mean that, Pat, but get it? Love the song, but I love the song. And run. Because I actually do know Robin that might be passing right now. Knocking on heaven's door, knocking on heaven's door. Joshua Wheeler, I'm going to Jackson. Faith as love dealer. You hear that? They didn't have you. Mark and Marie and his mom and dad, the cookies were the best. I love the visits and the good times that we had. When I was a breaking down school, swimming in your pool, having snacks. I like those times back, car rolling. I'm gonna take this one too. Sorry. My hair stayed pretty good. Come rolling back, dog falling in the pool. All those okay and the brownies you made me drool. If you ran off, like I'm gonna get some brownies. I don't know if I should say the part about the mind and the getter there. Nicky K, oh you spark. it might actually look like a young version of him. We should reach out to him and see if they might be related. You know yet that have you met Mark or any of these that take you all again someday can bring comfort to earthing blues, to a feeling grief. For Pete's sake. And he used to do a thing that kind of this came up when I was watching, but that's okay. They are. For Pete's sake. Ha! 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 How do I tell you how much I'm missing you at your seeing you at your home? I'm gonna say on the lake, but I think it was Cedar Island or Point Pelee. On the lake. And with their horses, it'd be crazy if somebody turned in while I'm doing this. I'm almost done though. And I said, oh, I think I know what you're singing about. They will keep the music playing, the friendship and the loveliness, loving and displaying. Yeah, sing it, girl. Right now, if you're down and out, don't know what to do. Down and out, don't know what to do. Sing a song or dance a little, helps to get you through. The rough patches, the empty bottles or the glasses. The empty bottles or the glasses to do an access they can't. Now who? My goodness. I think I forgot Leanne for Grand Central Station. Let's just keep this up here. Yeah. We're now at the end of the week. We're going to say the weekend. That's kind of interesting. And it's interesting also because I was just doing the part about Ray as we'll call it, and she's actually helped us get some sales. I think one may have been, well, one was the weekend that we found out, but before I knew. And then the other one, I feel like there was maybe another one. And then one who actually shared her last name, which I didn't know up until the funeral, that they had. I mean, it's not uncommon necessarily. It's a reminder that it's not just for certain cultures, the name. But yeah, so basically, what was I looking at here? Sing a song or dance. A little helps to get on through the red patches, the empty bottles. I think I was trying to rhyme. Please, Simon. Hey! I think I was trying to. Don't mind him. He sees people in the lane, possibly noisy teenagers. The church is looking really busy that we live near. The two people I was watching walk earlier have now kind of walked and are standing looking at it and kind of standing at the church. Okay, that was kind of weird. For a moment there, the lady in a big long green coat, kind of like Marianne's, but a little bit different. There's a car now there too. Was kind of looking at me, and I'm like, can she see me through the window? We have a bunch of plants in the window. Certainly, I don't think would be able to hear me. And she was kind of looking in this direction for like 2 minutes or whatever. Maybe a little less than that. Now there's a guy hobbling, but it is icy. I said it's the icy ground walk, but he might be drunk actually. Irony. It's like, I'm hearing the song, I'm throwing you a sign to let you know. And somebody else was kind of that's more gray. It's carrying papers. Looks like there might be, ironically, a funeral or something happening at the church that I can see kind of across the lane. Anyway, but somebody walked up to her, and then there was that car. So had nothing to do with me. But yeah, I think I was trying to rhyme glasses with patches, maybe. I mean, it kind of works. The empty bottles of glasses, to do in excess, they can stay. Don't do, I think that is what I mean there. In excess, they can stay full. Hear ye, people. So you can see the title. This is Rough Draft, but you can see the title. You're welcome to comment. And yeah. May not change this for days. Nothing to do. The viewer left. Nothing to do. Go do. Not many visiting you. Just trying to change your heart. Try to see the good. Try to see the way through. Leon, but it's so nice up in heaven since you all been gone. And essentially, I was just using that song as an inspiration, but it's also, I mean, I've thought of it before. I've never thought of putting it into a song, but I have thought of before writing out, the names of all those that have passed away in my life. And I'm sure I probably missed some. And then by alphabetical, that way it's just, easier to kind of think them up. I don't know. I mean, some, it's been a while. It's kind of just a way of kind of doing the process, I think, is what I was going to say. And somebody was here for a minute or two. Well, I mean, heck, I can't be mad. Nobody's being rude, because this is all very on the spot and whimsical. But I'm very tempted to do something. But that's fine by me. We have a viewer there. I'm just doing a slight outfit change. And if you've never seen our channel before, welcome. No, the viewer left. Sorry. Yeah, so Fort and Sam. And I forget somebody else I thought too. You're not gonna know it otherwise, yo. You're not gonna know it otherwise, yo. You're not gonna know it otherwise, yo. You're not gonna know it. It's not what you think it is. But I could do that if I didn't have a little bit of facial hair. This needs to plug in longer, so I'm going to go plug it in because I'll have to remember the dog. When I get the dog, it'll be good. Really didn't get much of a charge before. And where's something like this? For the thing. That doesn't stay up very well. I need to have that maybe. But not mimic, that's the wrong word, but try to do the kind of way that she stood when she sang. Yeah, so I want to try and do the thing that I do. I can't see the Z again to you. What's up a date? Hear me, see me, hear ye. I know I've done this recently, but I don't know how they record into here, and I can't download them because it's I don't know a profile that you have to be logged in on that profile to be able to download them. So really, all I can do is put them in here. And the other day we did a video with one that I thought was playing out loud, and with the speaker and everything, and it really wasn't. So I don't know how this is going to come across, but I want to at least get one of them in, I think. I am wearing a babushka. I am wearing it. You are wearing a babushka. Now I shall sit in a bab. Is that what a babushka is? I don't mean to be silly, but no, I don't mean to be doing any cultural anything. I'm more so thinking, and not judging it really either. I'm more so thinking like, oh, I look like a little old lady in a village. Because I am one. No, just kidding. I embody the little old lady. Sorry. Anywho. Side. Yeah, money for nothing and your cheeks for free. Okay, people, where are you? Okay, are you where are people? Oh my goodness, it's only 1 o'clock, even after doing this. I tell you, I don't know how I get through the day sometimes. And I want to start. See, that would be special to him. I want to start living them better. Just because I'm doing the video on this one. And so, yeah. 37. I saw 52.25 earlier, something like that. But, maybe not just looking for the karaoke videos. Like, is there anything else here that I might like? How much do I want to hold on to feelings? I don't know. And that's a crystal. Let me see. Overly anxious bitch. I mean, I might want to have this one, to be honest. I know nobody's watching right now, which is completely fine, but I've been hearing something about Facebook live streams. I mean, sometimes you hear about, hoaxes or whatever. But like this is when we went to visit my dad's grave out of the province, not somewhere I get very often. And it's kind of like hanging on to that, even if it's just the audio. Otherwise, it's just headstones. That's basically say, oh, okay, okay, okay. I think I said that because and suddenly the guy that worked at the place getting cleaning it off a bit, standing in between them with the I have heard her voice recently, but before then it'd been 3 years. That's what I found out. I didn't think it was. Man, that guy's got big shoes. Big shoes to fill, man. Almost. Not that it hugely matters, life goes on, I believe. I found that other person's very popular. I guess we're teacher. Nobody had visited it recently. Man, that looks like Paul. Who's that moment? Man, I don't really want to see my step, even though he is. I guess he said a little bit more, but nothing. Oh, they were there. You're golly, Miss Molly. Sorry. He's just kind of leaning over them. It almost looks like he's trying to take a you know what, one of the parents. I know he's not, but he's being amazingly quiet. Mhm. 1914, 1937. You have to have authorization. Okay, well, that wasn't quite as I remembered it, but sure. Um, there was another one I think too, but I don't remember scrolling past it yet, and I think it could be the same. So let's just see here. Should be right around that time. 432 and 430. Yeah, it's the same. There was one old festival video where there's a 31-second one, but maybe I'll play it. Oh, and a 254. That could be Leanne's. And I don't know. It's just because, like I said, I couldn't go there often. It was part of our vacation. I didn't notice anybody on that one, but I'm noticing some on this one. So let me just go back as far as reacting to or whatever. But yeah, I was talking with this person, mostly me doing the talking, not entirely though, but mostly. And it was also very loud around us at the festival to the point where I couldn't figure out who I was chatting with. Trying to think of what females that, not sound a certain way, but like I remember a couple guys I've been to the, but and yeah, I couldn't seem to recall. What is this of? That's I think going through Colasanti. That's the center. Oh, he passed away, but I wasn't that close to him, but he could be any but yeah, thankfully video with McCrae started it. So I think again, if I was boisterous or up a sad reaction to that, you comment it. Just me and me. Yeah, the other guy. What the heck happened there? I don't want to rehear it, but it's because I had it minimized to one. Put that in. Oh, hey, they stopped there. And this should be called God. I'm glad that I'm memorializing YouTube video because otherwise I would have it. I was not getting too worried. That's good. Cool. That sound like you're cleaning it up. Oiki doiki from Muskoiki, which reminds me of Lynn. I didn't put her. Lynn and Leanne. They both need to go in the L's for that song I did a moment ago. Ah, boya, 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 boya. Don't mind me. Can tell you? Woo, 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 woo. I was curious about this one, and I thought I probably saw this one recently when I was looking too. Found a photo and Dad's cup, and now me with my hair. George Feenstra. He should be G. I was like, I missed people. I knew I did. My dad was under the G though too, so two Garys, two Garys and two. I almost don't always record, I don't think, on yeah, you said it, and Michelle didn't Charlene see and below too for some reason. A lot of people I tried to bring into it can't react to it. So we have a never mind, some videos I want to record and other countries. Get warm. I have to make sure I put this stuff away. It's fuller than I thought. There's a couple of things I'm not seeing here that I remember. Let's continue to play in the corner with this. Yee! Ahoy, we go from tears to laughter and happily ever afters. Dings and blings and songs to sing. Typity, typity, hippity, hypity. Those are just very short anyway, so is it like hippity or whatever it was? Now, I opened that tab. Is coming up soon, and I'm curious what we did in this video because we're wearing green hat and we're putting it on. And a green shirt I haven't seen in a while. Open with nothing underneath and a scar. Scandalous. Glenn can be in this too. I might wrap this one.